Hello and welcome back. My name is Morgan with Morganlee Yoga, and today I am going to be walking you through a moving visualization yoga flow. This month we are talking about mom guilt and how that shows up in relation to us taking time for our self-care and our health. Now, I thought it would be a great idea to really talk about the topic of feeling like your kids are missing out by you taking time away from them. I want to counteract this with what they will be learning from you by watching you take your health journey and prioritize yourself. When we show our kids by setting an example, we are able to set them up to be a better adult and for them to have these skills in their lives when they reach that point in time, or right now, because all of our kids can learn from our actions of self-care. So today I'm going to help you release the mom guilt by visualizing what your kids can gain from watching you go on a self-care and health journey. Now, this is also going to serve as a second purpose of giving you some ideas on how to approach self-care for you. I try to touch on the physical, the mental, and the emotional aspects here throughout this visualization. So I hope you walk away with some knowledge and some ideas to incorporate into your own routine. Now, to get started, before we do the visualization, let's just quickly warm up and stretch through our spine and our muscles for a moment before we start to move. So go ahead and bring your feet about hip width apart. Just gently maybe rock your hips side to side here. We're just going to do a quick little warm up here. This isn't a really intense flow, but I want you to be ready to move. So go ahead and move forward and backwards, maybe coming about halfway down, not all the way down. And then come back forward. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Let's do that again. Arms go down. Inhale up. Exhale through heart center. Go ahead and reach your right hand down, left hand to the sky, up and over. Nice side stretch here. Big breath in. Exhale, come all the way up to the other side. Inhale your right arm up and tilt over towards the left. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your hands up about halfway. Exhale, give them a hug. Cross them over, round through your shoulders and pull your navel in towards your spine. Inhale, open wide chest, pushes out. Exhale, opposite arm on top, cross over. Couple more times here. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross, kind of like a standing cat-cow here. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross. And then inhale, release your hands all the way down. Reach up for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees really generously here. Reach for the earth. Let your head hang. Slightly roll side to side here. And then inhale, roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way up into a standing mountain pose. And this is where we are going to start today's flow. So I encourage you throughout today's moving visualization to take moments where you can close your eyes and really go inward and listen to my words and try to visualize this in your own life with your own kids and yourself. And then you can maybe open your eyes as we transition to the next pose and then close them again. Kind of go with your own flow here. So we will be starting in mountain pose. Make sure you have all four corners of your feet firmly planted into your mat. Take a moment here, tuck your tailbone forward, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, hands open towards the front, and close your eyes here for a moment. Take a big breath in and a long, slow exhale. Big breath in, long, slow exhale. Now I want you to imagine yourself setting healthy boundaries in your life. I want you to imagine yourself saying no to things that do not serve you and being really clear on what you will allow and not allow into your life. very specific here of things that you know will not serve you and things that you know are an absolute must in your life. Having the courage to say no thank you and having the courage to stand up for yourself. And then I want you to imagine your family or your child watching you set these boundaries in your life, seeing it through their eyes on what they can learn from this, knowing that they are important and it's okay to put themselves first for their own well-being. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to release the expectations that are put on them. And then slowly shift your weight towards your left foot and gently guide your right knee up towards your waist. And inhaling your hands towards the sky, we're coming into one-legged Tadasana. Big breath here. Long, slow exhale. And this one might be a little harder to close your eyes on, so just kind of play around here. But I invite you to think about taking time for working out, exercising, and putting those needs on the top of your list for yourself. What does that look like for you? Purposefully building strength, practicing your balance. Maybe that's showing up every day on your mat. And slowly release your right foot down, shift over, balance on your right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And now I want you to imagine your child or your family watching you put yourself first, watching you learn to get stronger, watching you take time to move your body and help your body be the best that it can be and nourish it through these daily movements. What do they learn there? Do they see the strength and possibilities of not giving up? Do they see the strength and possibilities of building the momentum and the balance they need in their life? Go ahead and slowly release that left leg. Release your hands down to your side. It's important for our children to watch us grow. It's important for them to see us make exercise a priority in our life. That is a skill that will take them far. And through that exercise, you can learn so much. And I know that by you making it a priority in your life, your children will also know that it's something they need to prioritize in their life. Now go ahead and inhale, reach for the sky. On your exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Reach your hands down towards your toes. You can bend your knees here if that's more comfortable. And just let your head hang low here. And as we are here in this position, I invite you to imagine yourself taking the time in your life to have a daily journaling practice. A time of self-reflection, a time of quiet and peace, where you can process your emotions and your thoughts, build your dreams, and work towards your goals. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release. And now I want you to imagine your children, your family watching you every single day sit down and write in your journal, and the power that will have over them, that healing power of reflection, of being able to have that skill in their lives to support them and guide them to do big things. Inhale, slowly come all the way up, nice and easy, reaching for the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. If you are not at the top of your mat, go ahead and make your way there now. And on your inhale, shift your weight towards your left foot, reach your right leg up and step it straight back into our high lunge. Take a moment here, really get your footing. Make sure both feet are on two parallel lines And then drive that right heel back towards the earth. We don't want it to touch. We just want that active motion of pulling backwards. And when you feel sturdy, release your hands, raise them up towards the sky. Big breath in here. And exhale. And you can close your eyes here if you want. And as you are here in this position, I want you to imagine yourself being able to ask for help openly and willingly without being scared, knowing when you have reached your limits and knowing when you need that extra support in your life. Envision yourself reaching out to your significant other or another important person in your life and telling them that you need their help and that you need their support for particular times of the day or times of your life, and that it is okay for you to ask for that support. Big breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. Shift your weight forward, step your right foot up. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it straight back. Again, take a moment here, 2 parallel lines with your feet, driving that left heel back, bending through your front leg. When you feel sturdy here, we're going to inhale, reaching our arms up towards the sky. Release your shoulders from your ears, close your eyes, and then I want you to imagine your children and those important to you in your life, seeing yourself being willing to ask for help, seeing yourself being willing to ask for a break and ask for that support. What will they learn from that? Will they learn that it's okay to get that support when they need it? Will they learn that it's okay to seek outward resources in their life when they need that extra support to lift them up and help them be the best they can be? What would that look like for your child to see you mirroring that and showing them how that is possible to have in their life in a healthy and sustainable way without taking advantage of others? Slowly release your hands down to your heart. Step your left foot up to meet your right. From here, we're going to take a little mini flow to come all the way down to the earth. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Plant your palms, step it back to plank or half plank, and lower all the way down to the earth. From here, we're going to come into a cobra. So go ahead, release, uncurl your toes, release the tops of your feet towards your mat, bringing your hands in next to your rib cage. Inhale, come up into a cobra. Exhale, release all the way down. Go ahead and bring your forearms flat to the earth, palms face down. Bring your shoulders down and away from your ears, and we are here in Sphinx pose. If this is just too much on your lower back, go ahead and just slowly maybe turn one arm inward and just release a tiny bit here. But try to keep your chest open if we can. And then I invite you to take a moment and visualize yourself setting that example for your children, taking the time of self-care to learn about how to nourish your body with wholesome, bright, colorful, and fresh foods. Choosing these foods for every meal, letting that energy fill you up, knowing you are giving your body the vitamins and nutrients that it needs to thrive. See yourself making the grocery list, making the menu that is full of these fresh and wholesome foods for you and your family. And then envision your child watching you eat these foods and choose these foods in your life. What will they learn from that? Notice that they will learn the importance of having the ability to eat the rainbow. Notice that they will feel better and have more energy having these foods in their life. Maybe they will learn how to cook as you learn these new recipes and introduce them to these new foods. What will your child gain from you choosing to pursue this healthier version of eating. And slowly release everything down. Just take a moment here after that back bend to just release your head to the earth. Maybe making a small pillow here on your hands. And then slowly we're going to push up through all fours and come into a child's pose. So for today, I'm going to bring my toes together and my knees nice and wide here, sitting my heels back onto my feet and letting my hands come forward. Forehead releases to the earth. And I'm here in child's pose, surrendering. I invite you to close your eyes and take a moment and visualize yourself prioritizing your sleep, having a set bedtime, a set wake time in your life, feeling rested and more energized, not relying on the caffeine, being able to stay alert and to have that energy to get through your day because you are well rested. Choosing when you need to take naps, acknowledging that and listening to your body to get the rest that it needs. Now I invite you to envision your child or your loved one watching you prioritize your sleep, watching you get a new vibrancy to your life, a new energetic line, and for them to realize these healthy boundaries you have set in your life, and for them to pick up on these routines you have set and how they are able to use your example to do the same. On your next inhale, I invite you to bring your hands in front of you, come up to all fours. Walk your knees in and slowly swing your legs around, coming to a seated position. Take a position here that is the most comfortable for you. You can sit up on a block or a pillow, maybe having and when you are settled in here, I invite you to release your shoulders down. Inhale your hands up. And exhale, we're going to twist to the right, bringing our right hand behind our left hand to the outside of our thigh or on top of our knee into a gentle twist here, gazing over your right shoulder. Big breath in. And on your exhale, close your eyes and imagine yourself being open to the world of learning. Imagine yourself reading all sorts of new books, discovering new topics, new hobbies. Imagine yourself enrolling in a class to learn a new skill and bringing that love and energy of knowledge into your house and into your life, the fuel that it will bring you and the happiness that it will bring your heart and mind. Slowly release back towards center. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand on top, left hand behind. Sit up nice and tall here, big breath in. And exhale, slowly let it go. And imagine your children or your loved ones watching you have this new energy and capacity to learn in your life, watching you to increase your knowledge and to try new things and to fail at those new things and to keep trying again. Can they see you and how happy it makes you to have this ability to learn new things in your life? What will they learn from you by watching you read and take classes and better yourself? Will they learn resilience? Will they learn courage and strength? Will they learn that there is power in knowledge? Slowly release back towards center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands through heart center. I know that if we make time for ourselves and have a regular routine in our life that nourishes our heart, our mind, and our body, that we are going to be able to be the best version of ourselves. And that is going to help us encourage our children and our loved ones to be the best version of their self. Everything that you do, your children see. They are watching you. And I know from my own personal experience that I want them to know that it's important to move your body. I want them to know that it's important to learn and to journal and to eat the right foods and how these foods can make you feel amazing. And they only learn that by watching you. They learn through you. So it is not selfish to take the time to better yourself. In fact, it's necessary. And I really hope that you take what you have learned here today into your life and to create the life that you dreamed of and to help support your self-care routine. Thank you for being with me today. We will end today's practice by bowing our head and saying namaste.